Salvation is not going to come from anywhere. Not by another country, not by some intervention from the United Nations. Salvation is going to come by Nigerians, by the hands of Nigerians, everyday Nigerians waking up and saying enough is enough. You know what happened in NSAS and End Bad Governance protest? Until Nigerians take to the street and tell this government it is enough of the corruption that you've dealt to us, there's no salvation coming from anywhere. Forget about the fact that we have Peter Obi as one of the best candidates of the lot. But the salvation that we want is going to come from Nigerians and by Nigerians, to save Nigerians from the hands of criminality. So when I say to you before that what we currently have is a system that is not fit for purpose, and we're only going to go to a halt at some point because we're imploding, in case you don't realize, there's not going to be any salvation for anyone. Every country that has ever moved from one level of criminality to progress has actually done it by themselves. So Nepal is the next one in line. So until Nigerians wake up, look at our corrupt politicians and demand to be dealt with the right way. Look at your local government councillor, your chairman, your governor, your president, and say it's enough of the criminality. A governor comes to power who was never rich, all of a sudden is riding the kind of cars he can never buy. Even when you check his government amount, how much he's paid, that was never going to be enough for him to ride that sort of car, even after office. But yet, they become wealthy. They may not get into public office. That's not what governance is all about. That's not what public office is all about. If you cannot sacrifice to serve the people, you should not be in public office. So what we currently have right now is a system not fit for purpose. It's only going to grind to a halt at some point. So let us stop being victims and speak up. At some point, you will realize that the system is slowly killing every single person, even you listening to me right now. So until you say it's enough and speak up and stop being afraid of these corrupt politicians whose only way of staying in power is to use thuggery, corruption, and use the institution of the law to suppress the ordinary Nigerians who are supposedly meant to be his master. And our system is going to remain the same. So stop looking for salvation anywhere. It is not going to come, not by Peter Obi, not by Sowore, not by ADC or Labour Party. It's going to come by the hands of Nigerians. So when you vote, you stand here to defend your vote. When your politicians steal from you, stop hailing them because they're stealing from you. Look at the roads, look at your hospital. It is your money that they're meant to use to do these things that they're stolen and stuck somewhere in the West. So I'm telling you today, stop praising criminal politicians. They're stealing from you.